At 6, the largest protest of the inauguration is expected to come the day after Donald Trump is sworn in. From Washington, D.C. to the Bay Area, thousands of women will be taking to the streets in a show of solidarity. KPIX 5's Juliette Goodrich spoke to one Bay Area woman who's going to be taking part in that. Juliette?
Well, Alan, she lives in the East Bay. She's a mother of 3. She has never been in a protest of any kind, but she felt compelled to do it this time. So she's catching a red eye, meeting up with some of her friends, and heading to Washington, D.C.
I'm going because I am really mad.
With her family's full support, Marina Hammergren of Berkeley is headed to Washington, D.C.
It's something that I woke up, I called my girlfriends, and we were like, we have to do this. We have to do this. We cannot step back and let people do this for us.
She will unite with other women around the country wearing symbolic pink hats.
We're not going away quietly.
People who are going to be the biggest thorn in this administration side are going to be the women of this nation.
As soon as I found out about it, I talked to my daughter and I'm like, Jessica, we have to go to this.
A grandmother in Hawaii came up with the idea and created an event on Facebook in November. Now about 200,000 are expected to march.
Voices will be heard.
We are here and you're not going to be able to ignore us. And I just hope people don't give up.
Rosemary Dumont walked in the 1963 March in Washington. She was 16 years old then, fighting for civil rights. Dumont is now 70 and says it's hard to believe the battle is not over.
It makes me very sad. Very sad time.
On the event's official website, organizers say the rhetoric of the past election cycle has insulted, demonized, and threatened many of us. And this march is the first step towards unifying our communities, grounded in new relationships, to create change from the grassroots level up.
I feel like as a woman and as a minority for many, many years, I'm with Joe Biden on this one. You know, we should be mad. And I am mad. I'm standing behind that statement. I can't depend on other people to stand up for me and for other women.
Hammergren's son and husband will be attending other protest marches in the Bay Area.
My mom raised me to embrace diversity and inclusion, and now I'm really getting to see her put that into practice.
And I talked to another woman in the Bay Area who's headed to Washington, D.C., and she said, let's make it clear, I'm not going to protest the election results. I'm going to remind the new administration about women's rights and human rights. In the East Bay, Juliette Goodrich, KPIX 5.
There will be marches in the Bay Area as well this Saturday. The so-called sister marches include a rally at San Francisco City Hall at 3 p.m. Oakland marchers will gather at Madison Park at 10 a.m. and make their way toward Frank Ogawa Plaza. And in San Jose, the march will start at City Hall at 10 a.m. and walk toward Cesar Chavez Park.